We met at a diner in New York before we started filming because I came for a fitting while I was doing Until Dawn still. And so we just like went to the diner to say hi with him and Josh, and I was just excited to be there.
Sometimes, the loudest scandals in Hollywood don't come with explosive headlines or messy public fights. Sometimes they arrive quietly through misappearances, awkward timing, and a sudden shift in behavior that fans can't ignore. That's exactly what's happening right now with Kylie Jenner, Timothée Chalamet, and Odessa A'zion. What started as simple on-set chemistry has now evolved into full-blown cheating rumors. Not because of what was said, but because of what wasn't. Kylie hasn't gone on record with accusations. Timothée hasn't rushed to shut anything down, and Odessa continues to praise her co-star. Yet, somehow, everything feels off. So today, we're breaking down the full timeline, the real patterns, and why this situation has the internet convinced something happened behind the scenes. Timothée Chalamet's career high and relationship low? There's no denying that Timothée Chalamet is at the top of his game. With award season buzz, critical acclaim, and major projects like Marty Supreme placing him firmly in prestige actor territory, Hollywood seems determined to crown him as the industry's golden boy. Red carpets, premieres, and interviews have become routine for him. Yet amid all this visibility, one person has been noticeably absent: Kylie Jenner. Aside from the Marty Supreme premiere in Los Angeles on December 8, 2025, where the couple appear together in matching orange chrome hearts outfits, Kylie has largely disappeared from Timothy's public side. For a couple once known for coordinated appearances and quiet support, this sudden distance immediately raised eyebrows. Why Kylie's silence matters. Kylie Jenner is not new to public scrutiny. She understands how rumors work and how quickly narratives can spiral. That's why fans found it interesting that she didn't rush to shut anything down. According to people familiar with celebrity dynamics, Kylie's reaction wasn't emotional or explosive. It was strategic. She reportedly chose to pull back rather than confront things publicly. Those close to the situation suggest Kylie has always been realistic about dating an actor of Timothy's level. Attention, admiration, and temptation come with the territory. Her concern, insiders claim, was never about fans or social media hype, but about co-stars, especially during intense productions that blur professional boundaries. The Jenner red flags. Another detail fans couldn't ignore was a reported tension between Timothée and Kylie's family. Sources suggest Kylie's sisters have been uneasy about the relationship for some time. That discomfort reportedly escalated when Timothée skipped a major milestone birthday for Kris Jenner. In the Kardashian-Jenner world, skipping family events isn't a small oversight. It's a statement. According to online chatter, Kylie was allegedly advised by her sisters to stop pretending everything was fine and pay attention to what was unfolding, whether that advice was given or not. The timing of Kylie's withdrawal made fans feel like something had shifted privately long before the rumors went public. Odessa A'zion enters the chat. Odessa A'zion didn't just appear alongside Timothée randomly. Her presence lined up neatly with press cycles, premieres, and interviews surrounding Marty Supreme. While none of that is unusual for co-stars, the consistency caught attention. Hollywood watchers pointed out that she didn't just fade into the background. She remained visible, present, and closely associated with Timothée during moments when Kylie wasn't around. This alone wouldn't be scandalous. Actors work together, promote films, and build chemistry. It's part of the job. But the story took a turn when blind items began circulating, hinting at an unnamed meme actor allegedly getting involved with a co-star and missing events because of personal tension. Fans didn't need much time to speculate who those blinds might be referring to. The blind items and why they hit different. Blind items are notoriously unreliable, but they become powerful when timelines start lining up. One blind claimed an actor skipped promotional events due to issues with a co-star he was allegedly involved with. Around the same time, Timothée missed certain appearances without clear explanations. Another blind from late 2024 referenced the same actor having complicated dynamics with a co-star after being rejected. Again, nothing was confirmed, but the specificity raised eyebrows. What made these blinds even more intriguing was a lack of urgency from anyone involved to deny them outright. Odessa's interviews added nuance, not clarity. Publicly, Odessa A'zion has never spoken negatively about Timothee. In fact, quite the opposite. She's praised his professionalism, talent, and emotional intelligence on set. She's talked about how comfortable he made her feel during challenging scenes and how their energy worked naturally. One comment, however, stood out. Odessa casually mentioned meeting Timothee for dinner in New York before filming even began. On its own, that's not unusual. Actors often meet ahead of projects. But given Kylie's reported discomfort with on-set closeness, fans couldn't help but interpret that detail differently once everything else came to light. Perhaps the most talked-about moment came when Odessa shared that during difficult scenes, Timothee would hold her hand between takes to comfort her. Many viewed this as kind and supportive. Others saw it as crossing into emotionally intimate territory, especially if boundaries were already a sensitive issue in his relationship with Kylie. In Hollywood, small gestures often get magnified, and this one became symbolic. It wasn't about the act itself, but about what it represented in the context of everything else happening behind the scenes. As fans dug deeper, Odessa's past relationships resurfaced in online discussions. Her long-term relationship with Jaden Smith, unconfirmed rumors involving other actors, and brief viral moments all contributed to a narrative, fair or unfair, of repeated proximity to high-profile figures. None of this proves wrongdoing, but in the court of public opinion, patterns matter more than facts. The Gwyneth Paltrow complication. Adding another layer to the situation were comments from Gwyneth Paltrow regarding intimacy scenes with Timothee in Marty Supreme. Gwyneth jokingly downplayed the need for an intimacy coordinator, suggesting they didn't require much guidance. Sources claim Kylie wasn't amused. Allegedly, she's uncomfortable with explicit scenes in general, but hearing them discussed publicly was the breaking point. This reportedly led to tense private conversations and firmer boundaries being requested. Again, none of this was officially confirmed, but added weight to the idea that Kylie had been feeling uneasy for a while. Why the silence speaks louder than denials. What keeps this story alive isn't evidence, it's restraint. No one is rushing to clear the air. No official statements labeling the rumors as false. No united front appearances to shut speculation down. Instead, there's calculated distance and careful movement. In Hollywood, when everything is fine, publicists act fast. When things are complicated, silence often becomes a strategy. That's what fans are reacting to, not drama, but absence. As of now, there is no confirmed proof that Timothée Chalamet cheated on Kylie Jenner, and no accusation has been made publicly. What exists is a collection of moments, behaviors, and choices that, when viewed together, suggest internal tension. It's entirely possible Kylie noticed warning signs early and chose to step back before things escalated. It's also possible this is another example of Hollywood chemistry being misinterpreted by the internet. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. Whether or not lines were crossed, one thing is clear. Kylie Jenner didn't need to make a statement for a message to be felt. Her silence, distance, and absence spoke volumes. And in an industry where perception is everything, those subtle shifts can be just as powerful as a headline confession. So what do you think? Was this just professional chemistry blown out of proportion, or did Kylie see something the public didn't? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dive celebrity stories grounded in timelines, patterns, and real context.